Chef Michael Vanielen and restaurateur Ganesh are here to challenge our biggest spenders.
They're not even looking at the prices.
I was 100 off.
Do we have 100 to be 100 off?
Transforming kitchens.
We're not allowed anything.
Seaweed salad. Who are they trying to kid?
And boosting nutrition.
Looks really healthy, green.
I don't like the taste.
All to save our hard-earned cash.
It's so cheap. This is amazing. I'm so pleased with myself.
We get revealing expert help.
55% of that sauce is sugar.
And even let you guys in on the act.
I love it.
It's time we all learned to eat well for less.
Delicious.
Thank you.
This single mum has lost her confidence with cooking,
But I don't even know what to do with that stuff.
relying on quick and easy meal fixes to feed the hungry household.
It's a very basic cooking style.
Can Ganesh and Michael inspire her to kickstart some new kitchen creations?
I can almost see you're getting excited.
This week we're in the sunny city of Tauranga, with a busy single mum catering to different dietary needs.
And I'm Roma. You're gonna be more excited.
Mum Rebecca has 5 kids, with the youngest 3 still at home. There's Isla, who's 8, Emily, 14, 16-year-old Maddock, and Maddock's girlfriend Roma, who lives with them part-time. Being a solo parent on a budget means Rebecca defaults to cooking basic family meals.
I'm nervous in the kitchen. I just stick to what I know, so that way I don't mess up. There's been many nights when I've cried in the kitchen thinking, why is it all on me? I don't want to be the only responsible one here. But at the end of the day, it is all on me. It's hard. It can be hard.
With cooking now a chore, Rebecca's only happy in the kitchen when she's baking for her kids and grandkids, who all know where she keeps the treats.
What are you doing? You want this one? Yeah. Oh, do you? I do enjoy baking biscuits at night while they're sleeping, and then they can get up to know that there's baking for the day.
But growing kids need a variety of healthy foods, and motocross enthusiasts Maddock and Roma are keen to learn how to fuel their bodies, including moving towards a plant-based diet.
I've got onto this motocross team and they want me to perform as best as I can, and I can't just be having takeaways or eggs on toast every night.
So what are Rebecca's goals for the week?
It would be nice to think that I could put money aside for the kids to have a holiday, for me and the children to have a holiday, a guilt-free holiday. The less I have to spend on food, the easier life can be. And I want to be excited to cook.
Right. Reigniting this kitchen romance starts with a trip to the supermarket for the weekly shop. Monitoring secretly from the supermarket stockroom are restaurateur Ganesh and chef Michael Vanielen.
Alrighty, what do we got here?
What do we have?
Can we get ciabatta bread as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Grab one?
This one?
Yeah.
Thank you, doke.
That's a big bag of ciabatta. Do you think they're all going to eat that?
Well, there is quite a few of them.
Lettuce?
Yeah, for a salad try.
And tomatoes. Do you want some cherry tomato?
Yeah, actually.
What's for dinner tonight, Mum?
Really? Already?
No meal plan,
Nothing, Gar.
no list.
And that's because you're starting from the beginning. It's like, what's for dinner tonight? I have no idea because I have no list.
Sweet and sour. That's for one dinner. Okay. Tomato, onion, and roast garlic.
I mean, look at those jars, right? That's like tomatoes, onions, and garlic.
It is, and sweet and sour.
We need to show how to cook food from scratch.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, hang on. Here we are. Meat-free meat. Right, Emily, what do you want to eat with Roma?
These ones?
So we'll go the... Yeah.
I know some of the families trying to be plant-based, so they're trying to buy things for them.
Yeah, but these tries, they do add up.
They do.
Here we go.
Oh.
Right.
Full pack.
Right.
7 packs, Mum.
I have one a night, you know that.
Mum, that is too much.
7 popcorns. How many popcorns does she need?
Is that it?
Yeah, pretty sure it is.
Interesting shop, eh?
Yeah, no plan though.
Yeah, let's go check them out.
Okay.
Let's see if this corn is causing the weekly budget to pop. Time for an overflowing trolley overhaul.
Hey, hey, hey.
Good morning. How are we?
Good, good. How are you?
What was your
I'm
name?
Emily.
Emily, Michael.
Hi.
Emily.
Rebecca.
Yeah, Emily.
Ganesh. Oh, wow. Look at the size of that.
It's a big trolley. What's the weight of this guy?
I don't know.
I know, you
But
should
you know
try
what?
pushing it.
I'm so happy to see the vegetables
I know,
on top.
I know.
This is good, right?
Isn't that lovely?
This is good. Have you
Makes us look
staged it
good.
like this?
No.
The veggie- Tell the truth. Amazing team.
So this is 1 week for how many people?
5. Yeah, 5.
5 people. You know what? That's about right, don't you? I mean, 5 people. You got to feed 5 people.
Yeah.
Look,
Anyway.
let's go to the till. Let's see what all this costs. Come on.
Once again, Michael and Ganesh are on till duty.
What is that, Michael?
These are vegetables.
I love them so much.
Let's see what those two are.
Okay, let's check that out. So a bag of vegetables was $4.
That'll be $3.20.
Is this $3.20?
Yeah.
Do you know your prices?
I look at everything I
Do
buy.
you? Do you have a list on you?
No,
How come?
because I don't really do lists.
You don't.
Sometimes do lists, and most of the time don't.
So this is all freestyle.
Yeah,
If we don't have a shopping list, what are we having for dinner tonight?
nachos,
What about tomorrow?
sweet and sour chicken,
What about the day after?
chicken fettuccine.
She's freestyling really well.
Totally. Just having a look at these, and I kind of see some more there. Is this one serving?
Yeah,
What do you do with this?
I eat it. And when the kids have all gone to bed, I open it and I pour it into an ice cream container, and then I go and watch
Oh,
it.
this is medicine.
How many of these do we have?
I have one a night.
There's a fair amount of sugar in there, but there's a lot of salt. 1,
Two.
2,
3.
4.
There's
There's
more.
more.
There's 7 back, one a night.
I love how she confesses and then looks away. Because it's adorable. It's what it is. All right.
Okay.
All right. $7.50 each.
I know.
Wow.
Because Roma's going plant-based, I thought she might need a sausage. I don't want to buy them, but what else do I give her?
Good question. So we will show you. And let me tell you, she doesn't need a sausage.
No.
She just needs vegetables.
So, Rebecca, you did have a pretty good idea of costings.
Yeah.
Like, she knew
She knew her stuff.
nearly everything.
Yeah.
So, you should be able to get this price here bang on.
What's the number?
320.
Okay.
320?
320. Emily?
I'm going 300.
300.
300.
Okay.
Are we ready for this?
I think they're not ready for this.
420.
Whoa.
I was 100 off.
Do we have 100 to be 100 off?
You had a really good handle on costings.
Yeah.
Where do you think that extra 100 came from?
The plant-based.
You're trying to do right by
Everyone.
your kids
Yeah.
who are going on this new journey.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
trying to give them stuff. But we've got to show you what to do so you don't burn a hole in your pocket.
But I don't even know what to do with that stuff.
Let's go home, cook some recipes.
And let's look at getting that number down.
Yeah.
Check.
Goody.
I get stuff when I need it or just do smaller shops so I don't notice the numbers. I don't feel good at all about that sort of money being spent on food. So I'm desperate to change it.
Before Rebecca and the girls get back, the guys get a peek at what's at home already.
All right, let's have a look.
Pantry time.
What do we have? Okay, okay.
Bit of equipment, huh?
Baking equipment. Lots of baking goods up there.
Yeah.
She must be. What's in there?
She's into her baking. Look at those.
Yes.
They look great.
She likes to bake.
I saw Bicky's. Got a few spices, but not a lot for kind of savoury dishes, huh?
So how do we take the skills with baking and turn into actual meals for the family?
Totally. We show it. There you go.
Let's check the fridge.
What do we got?
Oh. Would you eat that?
No, I wouldn't. Food waste.
Food waste right there. There's a few vegetables. But again, I don't know what they're making.
Double up on pestos.
These aren't cheap.
No. Yeah, you look at that. What's that there?
Is that a...
It's a banana.
What?
It was a banana.
It was a banana.
But even, yeah, you got...
Waste.
You got that. Food's expensive.
It is.
You've got to look after it.
To stop food in the fridge being destined for the bin, it's time for Rebecca to face the reality of her weekly food shop.
Okay, Rebecca. Are you okay?
Yes.
Are you good?
Yep.
How do you feel about seeing all this out in front of you?
I think I have blinkers on. I'm just focusing on the healthy.
What else do you see?
Meat, pasta, treats.
I tell you what we saw. You haven't shopped with a list.
I think going shopping is a bit daunting because you kind of go, oh, we're here again, we're going to spend all this money and I don't really know what I'm going to cook.
You have a pantry full of baking goods and love to bake. What about cooking?
No.
How has that happened?
I wing cooking Like what I think should take me half an hour takes me an hour. Why?
Because there's no plan. But with baking, you feel pretty confident, don't you? You feel you can throw some things together and make something happen.
Well, yeah, it's basic.
There you go. You see? We need to take this. We need to take this confidence that you've got in your baking.
Totally. And transfer it over to savoury.
Transfer the love into savoury.
Yeah.
Okay, numbers time. I love this time.
This is good.
So today you spent $420 at the supermarket. Bit high. Add to that your takeaways, which is 42, which is not too bad. So that brings you to a total of $463.
So an average family your size, to get all the nutritional value they need, spends a minimum of about $307 a week. Now, granted, you've got people coming and going, so there's probably more people, so you're probably spending a little bit more than that anyway. So you're not far off the number that you already spent in the supermarket.
Yeah.
So the total figure is $24,105 a year. Now, that's quite a lot of money.
I know what things cost, but I never look further than what I'm paying for something.
What that says to us is, if we can get you back in the kitchen, get you some recipes, bring the love back into the food, we're going to be able to help you bring that figure down.
Yeah, I just want to be excited.
Yes!
We
want to be excited with you. We need the love. That's how we're
The
going to
love has gone. It needs to come
We've
back.
got to
That's
bring
it.
the love
And
back.
we just cut a little bit of the wastage down, and maybe we just kind of address things like this.
So, making a list is going to be important.
Roger.
Yeah.
Get some recipes together.
And get some excitement into what we cook.
So you set?
Yes.
You going to go down this road with us?
Absolutely.
Yes. Here's to cooking.
Yes. Michael and Ganesh ooze excitement for food, and that's what I desire for me and my children.
So she's lost her love for cooking.
But we can get it back.
We have to.
You know, we can get her into the kitchen, we can give her a plan, we can give her some recipes.
Yep. And they're trying to go plant-based.
Yep.
So they're going to need a bit of guidance from us, but we can do that.
Get the kids involved, and then it's a collective unit, and it's not just her going, oh, I've got to cook again, what am I going to do?
We have to bring the love back for her.
While the Dixons were out, we went in to purge the pantry and rearrange the fridge. How will the family react to their treat foods being out of bounds and healthier options now filling the shelves? Oh, and there may well be some tricky swaps in there, if indeed they're swaps at all.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, no.
No, my Weetabix is fine.
What?
Oh, we've got milk chocolate, that's
I
right.
get popcorn. So, how happy are we with this, guys?
Not happy.
What do I
They
snack
took away
on?
my treats.
Well, not my popcorn.
They took away my treats, okay?
My
I needed
popcorn.
those.
I think this is pretty.
It better be sweet and salty.
This is pretty a bit. Oh.
It is.
Oh,
Good.
Egon.
Oh, we've got peanut butter
Scrambled
and
eggs.
Nutella.
All right, girls, let's look in the fridge. All right.
Let's do it.
No.
Okay.
No.
Tofu.
Oh, they took away the raspberries. We've got rice milk and milk.
Oh my
Vegetable
god.
stock.
What do you reckon
Butter.
that? That one is?
Where
Miso
miso paste.
Halloumi.
Halloumi cheese.
All right, girls, what do we think about this?
I'm not happy.
I'm happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
Good.
Cool.
All right, good.
Sweet.
I'm not. My fridge does not look like my fridge.
No, it doesn't.
It looks healthy.
Looks like the week ahead could be a bit harder for Rebecca than she thought. Luckily, Mike has a plan to get her prepping healthy meals the whole family will eat, starting with a three-way spin on salad.
I hear you like Greek salad.
I had it once and haven't seen it on a menu since.
Oh, so you didn't make it?
No. Restaurant style.
Okay, well, we're going to make it fresh.
Yeah.
Right here. It is slightly different because traditionally you wouldn't have a roasted walnut dressing with a Greek salad. So I'm changing it up.
Okay.
Making it better just for you.
Awesome.
To get the Greek salad started, scoop out the cucumber seeds and chop into chunks. Dice the tomatoes and cut up 1 cup of Kalamata olives. Dice the red onion and add. Then it's time to make it all taste better with a bit of feta.
So this is going to be a rosemary and roasted walnut dressing. So we start off with the rosemary.
Remove the rosemary leaves and crush together with some salt. Smash up some walnuts and add along with some brown sugar and oil to the rosemary and salt mix. Add the dressing to the salad, mix well and place onto a platter.
I can almost see you're getting excited about cooking.
Check it out.
To finish it, we've just got some pumpkin seeds that I just roasted in the oven.
Beautiful.
Reasonably inexpensive. And what we do is we just tip those all over there. And this is not so much for the flavour, but more for that all-important word that we talk about, texture. Done. So the next salad is sweet corn chickpea mint salad with a miso dressing.
Alrighty.
Have you ever had miso?
No, I have no idea what it is.
This is what miso is. It's that fifth savoury element. It is very Moorish. You love to add it to many things, dressings, gravies. Okay, should we crack into it? Are you ready?
Yeah. Born ready.
Mike starts by getting the corn on the go, seasoning with salt and cracked pepper before putting the cobs into a hot pan with a dash of oil.
Okay, let's make the dressing. This dressing is so universal, you can use it pretty much on anything or put it over anything.
To make the handy dressing, add 2 egg yolks, the miso paste, the juice of an orange, a mixture of herbs, 1 clove of garlic and a teaspoon of brown sugar. Then peel and grate some fresh ginger. Blitz the dressing, adding the oil slowly, then season with a pinch of salt and some lemon juice. Keep an eye on the corn and turn occasionally to get an even char.
Okay, so the corn's all done. It's cooked through. You can tell just by touching it, and it's soft to touch.
To finish off the salad, drain the chickpeas and put in a large bowl. Add some mint leaves, squeeze in some lemon juice and some chopped dates. Mix it all up, then smother with the delicious dressing.
Then you take this, pour it over the top of this corn. Then to finish, we go a little bit more mint on top. This is mainly just for it.
Decoration.
Yeah, decoration for appearance. You eat with your eyes. It's very important for food to look good. And that's it. You've just created a pretty awesome charred corn salad. Top job.
And with the humble corn being a standout salad ingredient, let's see which kernels pop to the top in our carnivore food test. We're at the Latinissimo Salsa Dance Group. And they know what they like about sweet corn almost as well as they know their way around the dance floor.
The way I like sweet corn is that it should be fresh, it should be juicy, crunchy.
On top of the fancy footwork, we may have some foodies in our midst.
I love to eat sweet corn. Get it fresh, bit of salt, bit of butter, on the barbie. You can't ask for anything better.
Today our dancers will be testing sweet corn kernels fresh off the cob. A frozen option from McCain, Wattie's whole kernel canned corn, another canned variety from Edgell, and the cheapest of the bunch, supermarket-owned tinned corn kernels. They've been dancing up an appetite, so let the test begin. First up is Wattie's whole kernel tinned sweet corn.
Looks good. Looks good.
That's nice and sweet.
I like it.
It's nice and crunchy.
Nice and crunchy, yeah.
Juicy as well.
Tastes good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A strong start, but can the supermarket-owned brand outstep it?
Look, this one is not as yellow.
Yeah, it's a little bit more pale.
A bit uneven.
It may be a cheaper brand.
The flavor is not that pronounced.
Not as crunchy.
They've correctly spotted the most affordable. How will Edgell fare?
This looks much brighter.
Yeah, much more yellow.
To me, this would be the worst one so far.
My first bite made me not want to take another bite, actually.
Will the McCain frozen option tango to the top?
Well, straight off the bat, the corn looks like bigger corn.
But it does have some small pieces like flakes. Like not all corn is the same size.
This one feels fresher as well.
Finally, we have sweet corn right off the cob.
This one looks like it's pale and yellow at the same time.
I think this one is a real one.
Yeah.
And this one, a whole different texture and flavor to it.
Very juicy.
So what do we think? This
My
one?
favorite.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
my favorite.
It's the best,
Favorite
it's
one,
the
right?
best one out of the bunch.
So which corn brand has amazed our group testers? And there's no surprises here. The winner is, of course, the corn on the cob, proving that while the other options can be tasty, when in season, fresh is best.
You can definitely not beat fresh corn. I don't think so, at least not in my taste.
Time to tango back over to the Dixons to finish Mike's trio of salads.
So the final salad is a real super fast and easy one.
Awesome.
Okay, so it's a caprese salad. Traditionally, tomato layered with mozzarella. So I thought I'd change it out, but I'll change it out with a cheese that is still quite interesting. Have you ever tried halloumi?
Never.
So it's a little bit sharper, it's a little bit saltier, but it's a cheese that you want to fry.
Slice the halloumi, lightly coat with flour and fry in oil.
One thing about halloumi is you want to eat it as quickly as you can.
Okay.
Because as soon as it cools down again, it's going to go back to that chalkiness.
Okay.
So whilst it's warm, you want to eat it.
Okay.
To plate up, generously slice tomatoes and place in between the halloumi along with fresh basil leaves. Add some salt and pepper and voila.
Just go a smidgen of oil over the top. So that's third salad done. Top job. Let's go get the troops.
Yeah.
And just like that, 3 different takes on classic summer salads.
Look at these salads.
Who made this?
This lovely lady here.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
And you know what?
What?
I think she enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did.
The love is back. Almost, the love is coming back.
Yeah.
The love is coming.
I don't know that the love was ever there.
But
So now
new
I'm
love.
loving.
Nice, nice.
It's called good food.
Good food.
Yeah, healthy.
Amazing. That looks fantastic. When do we get to eat?
Well, let's go. Ladies first.
With each fresh and flavour-packed salad working out at around $3 a serve, this one's a no-brainer.
I love this. It's actually the best salad I've ever had.
The best salad she's ever had.
I really like how you guys put the chickpeas and then the dates as well as the walnuts.
The halloumi and tomato goes together.
Does I? I agree.
It'll be great for your motocross.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
strong, and you could take this to a meet, and in between races,
Yeah.
you're chowing down on it. Rebecca, what about you? You know, you've just made 3 amazing salads yourself. Has this invigorated you to make more food at home?
Oh, absolutely. It's bright, vibrant. It's beautiful, and it tastes spectacular.
Well done.
And it's all from scratch.
Most important part.
Yeah.
That's what I'd call a success. As we're on a roll, let's tackle Rebecca's precious popcorn with a food swap.
All right, guys, shall we try this popcorn out?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
All right, guys, are you ready?
Yeah.
Now, you're very lucky that I do share my popcorn with you.
You go first.
Does it taste anything like ours?
Not quite. It's still nice. It's just a little.
It's still nice, but it's just not as sugary.
Okay, so, do you want to know what I think of this?
Oh my god.
That's what I think of it.
So
But,
you don't like it?
no. It's just too healthy.
Crazy.
So, I'm going to save money not buying it.
If Rebecca tries the new popcorn, she will not only save some much-needed cash, she'll be on her way to retraining her taste buds to enjoy less sugar and salt. It's day 2 in Tauranga, and with jars and packet sauces strictly off limits this week, Rebecca's back in the kitchen with son Maddock. So what are we cooking?
Mike's Dutch pea and pork hock chowder with smoked cheddar toasts.
Okay, let's go. Do the carrot. Do you want to learn how to cut properly?
Well, what's wrong with that?
It doesn't actually have to be that loud. Slice it down. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Instead of... Okay? All right. There you go, you got it.
Carrot lesson complete. Rebecca places the pork hock into the slow cooker, along with bay leaves, the chopped carrots, vegetable stock, and green split lentils. Quarter the onions, place into the slow cooker, and set the chowder to simmer on low for an hour.
5. Dolphin dog.
I'm starting to cry. You're making me cry.
Right, that's it. I think we're done. Was that so bad?
Nah, it was good.
Yeah, you enjoyed cutting those onions?
Yep, thank you.
Pleasure.
While Emily and Isla wait patiently for the chowder to cook, we've grabbed them for a quick food swap.
All right, these are the nut bars that Mum usually gets us.
Wow.
So, shall we try them?
They
Okay.
look different with the seeds in them.
They do, eh?
Yeah.
Do you think this is the ones that we usually get?
No, definitely not. No.
Okay, let's take a bite. They're not bad.
I like the raisins in them.
Mmm.
They give it like a taste.
Do you think these are the ones that we usually get?
No. I'd definitely take these to school. Like, these are like really good.
Same here. I think it's a swap, and a swap I'd be willing to make, yeah? Cool.
I'd say that's an enthusiastic yes for the new nut bars. The savings may be small, but they're mounting up.
Okay, Mads, do you want to get the meat off that bone? And I will start blitzing this.
Yep, rightio.
While Maddock removes the pork from the bone, Rebecca blitzes the soup until it's silky and smooth.
Right, well, I'm done here. What's in this? How are you going with your meat?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm all done.
What do you reckon it's like?
Oh, it looks delicious, eh?
Yeah. Now we just need some little cheese on toast to go with it, and done.
Yeah.
Awesome, eh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Spread Dijon mustard over ciabatta halves. Top with grated smoked cheese and place under the grill until the cheese is golden and bubbling. To finish the chowder, top with the meat and it's ready to eat.
Oh, looking good.
Oh, here we go, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You, son. The meat is like really good. It's divine.
And at a cost of $2.50 per serving, homemade chowder could start making a regular appearance on the family dinner roster. Next on the food swap list, we are about to mess with Emily's favourite pancake topping, maple-flavoured syrup.
I quite like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it is a swap, but I think I'd definitely be willing to make it if it's cheaper.
Yeah.
If it's cheaper? What about if it's not cheaper?
Not worth it.
Oh, really? So you're not sold on it?
No, but it is nice if it's quite cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's worth it if it's cheaper.
Yeah.
That's a mixed reaction, but I can tell you that it is cheaper and every saving is a bonus for single mum Rebecca. To encourage Emily and Isla to help mum more in the kitchen, Ganesh has left a recipe for a French baked dessert called a clafoutis. Pour the milk into a bowl, then add 2 eggs, 1/3 cup of sugar and some vanilla extract. Whisk the mixture until the sugar is dissolved.
Do you know what a clafoutis is?
I've never heard of it.
Neither.
I really haven't heard of it. Never seen it.
Is it at a restaurant?
I don't know, probably. You know, they're all fancy. How much flour do we need, Isla?
1 tablespoon.
Yeah. Okay.
Try it.
No, I have to mix it because it's the big girl thing.
After adding the flour, mix until smooth, then zest a lemon and grease the dish. Pour the mixture into the dish and gently place the raspberries on top. Place in the oven for 35 minutes until the clafoutis is puffed up and golden brown. With the dessert fresh out of the oven, it's time to taste.
What have my beautiful girls made me?
So this is the French raspberry clafoutis.
Uh-huh. What does that even mean?
No clue, but it looks beautiful.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it's like
It looks
kind of
jelly.
like a bit of custard.
Oh, smells good.
Mine-
Was it hard to make?
No, it was
it
actually
was-
really
It
easy,
was
eh?
really easy.
Gonna
yeah.
do my me some?
Could you do this again?
Definitely.
Yes,
Together?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
It is like the jelly texture.
that is amazing, huh? I can taste lemon.
Yes. We put some
Lemon zest.
lemon.
That's so good. Oh.
I really, really like this, and I really think we should totally make it again, Isla.
Yeah, this
Yeah?
is like a 10 out of 10. Honestly, I love it.
Thank you, girls. It was beautiful.
Back in Tauranga, time to get motocross riders Maddock and Roma on track in the kitchen cooking without resorting to pre-made plant-based products. Ganesh has a recipe for a make-from-scratch meal using tofu, a versatile and nutritionally rich source of protein made from soybeans.
How's it been so far, last couple of days?
It's definitely new. It's a new experience. But no, it's exciting.
Now, you guys are on a journey. You're trying to be more plant-based. What made you feel like you wanted to go there?
I think I just wanted to try something new, see how my body reacts to it.
Yeah.
If it's positive or negative.
Well, you know what? That is so cool, because that's the only way to find out, right? So we're gonna go back to basics.
Okay.
We're just gonna use good old-fashioned vegetables and flavor. Now, have we had tofu before?
On the odd occasion, yeah.
Yeah?
I haven't, no.
This is gonna be good, because we're gonna teach you today how to make this dish called tahu goreng or tofu with peanut sauce. Cool thing about this, the peanut sauce can go on all sorts of things. I've used it on chicken, I've used it on fish, but we're gonna use it on this beautiful salad. So what's in the salad? We've got delicious carrots, cucumber, cauliflower, and bean sprouts. So that's gonna give you all that vitamins and minerals that your body wants, really needs. And then, hopefully, your guys' light bulb moment, oh my God, I can do this and I can have fun without meat.
Yeah.
Right? Hopefully that happens. So let's split the jobs. Roma, crack into the carrots. Maddock, come, let me show you how to do these cucumbers.
After a quick knife skills lesson, Maddock cuts the cucumber into chunks while Roma slices the carrots. Roughly break off cauliflower florets, then it's time for the real MVP of the dish, the sauce.
So, peanut sauce. We're gonna chuck it all into the pot at the same time because all that needs to do is go into the stove and then just thicken up and start getting delicious. I always do the water first because what it does is it allows all the other ingredients to just sit and it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot.
As well as the peanut butter and water, combine 3 tablespoons of Key-Cup Manis, a sweet soy sauce, some regular soy sauce, chili flakes and lime juice. Give it a stir and put on a hot element, bringing slowly to the boil. Grate 6 cloves of garlic and add to the sauce. While the sauce simmers, blanch the veggies for 1 minute. Drain and cover with cold iced water to capture the crunch.
So, this right here is perfect. See how thick that is?
How many minutes was that?
What was that, 7, 8 minutes?
Yeah.
And then, try that.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Prep some peanuts for the final garnish, then stop.
It's tofu time. So, check it out. Did you hear it? Calling to you? This is firm tofu. Firm tofu fries the best because it means it absorbs flavor, it feels more textured in your mouth.
Cut the tofu into bite-sized cubes, coat with flour, give it a quick stir, then pop it in a pan with a splash of oil. Turn a few times to make sure all sides are nice and crispy. Then it's ready to plate up.
So the secret to plating this is you eat with your eyes, so it's got to look beautiful, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to do a little painting. A little bit of cauli, and then you do a little bit of that, a little bit of that cucumber. Do you know what I mean? Do a little bit of color here, a little bit of color there. Go for it. Make a painting.
Artfully arrange the veggies, sprouts and tofu. Then generously pour over the sauce. Garnish with the crushed peanuts for some added crunch, and it's ready.
There we go.
Awesome.
Good times. Should we share this with the family?
No.
Just for ourselves. Eh? Awesome. You guys did a great job, but I think we need to share the love of the tofu with everyone else. Shall we do it?
Yeah.
Check. Let's go.
Only one way to find out if it tastes as good as it looks.
Check it out. There we go. That's the tahu goreng. Let me serve it up for you. How'd you guys find making this dish?
Pretty easy.
It was fun.
You learnt a few things today, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Excellent.
It is stunning.
Excellent.
It is stunning.
Success. And coming in just under $4 per serve, it's cheaper than most plant-based meat substitutes. We sent Ganesh and Mike off to find out more about these increasingly popular consumer picks.
These plant-based alternatives here are becoming all the rage right now. Are they any good?
So we're seeing a lot more of these alternatives coming onto the market as people are thinking a bit more about the environmental impacts of their food choices. But what we've got to remember, when things come in packages and are processed, they might not have as much plant in them as we would think. I've had a look at some products and found some that are about 20% plant-based, up to 70%, so there's a real range. And also something we've got to remember, when they're trying to replicate the texture of meat, there can be lots of additives in there, and probably most importantly, there can be a lot of sodium added to these products to help give them a good shelf life. And if we have too much sodium, that can increase our blood pressure. So we can actually get protein from a whole lot of naturally occurring whole foods here without having to rely on these expensive processed meat alternatives. So for example, we've got some pasta, we've got some oats, some legumes, so that's like our chickpeas, kidney beans, some more grains, our quinoa, couscous, and then some nuts as well. So from these examples here, I'd like you guys to identify which are the complete proteins.
So what is a complete protein?
So proteins are made up of amino acids. There are 20 of them that are the building blocks of our proteins. 11 can be produced in our bodies. The other 9 we have to get from dietary sources. So they're called essential amino acids. And to be a complete protein, it has to have all of those essential amino acids.
I'm looking at this quinoa, and I'm saying it's got special powers.
Are you going?
I'm picking the quinoa.
Special powers.
Special powers.
I'm going to go to the eggs, because I love eggs, and I just feel that they're high in protein, so they must be complete.
Well done, you're actually both right. But Mike, the eggs, remember, come from a chicken, so that's still an animal source of protein. And yes, our quinoa has all those essential amino acids. The one you missed is the tofu. So tofu is a soy protein that has everything in it.
So if we were to replace that piece of meat with plant-based protein, what other nutrients are we missing out on?
A real key one is vitamin B12. We can really only get that from animal sources, so you need to make sure you're having fortified milk, fortified cereal, or yeast spreads like Marmite that have B12 added into them. So whenever you're choosing to change something up in your diet, say for example, cut out something like meat, it's really important that you do your research to make sure you're not missing out on any of those key nutrients and that you're getting them from some other whole food source.
Next on the food swap list is Isla's chocolate hazelnut spread. Have we swapped out her favourite tasty treat for a cheaper alternative?
Tastes weird.
Tastes like chocolate.
Hazelnut chocolate.
I reckon I'd buy this again.
Well, I completely disagree with you.
Disagree?
Yeah.
Why?
Tastes like hazelnut.
Hazelnut's good for you.
Well, I don't like the taste.
I don't know what you mean, Lila. It tastes
It doesn't
exactly
taste
the
the
same.
same.
It does.
It doesn't.
It does. I think Mum should just start buying this instead of Nutella.
How much have you had? You're gonna get fat in a minute. Oh, like you aren't already.
It may not be a saving on Maddock's waistline, but as Isla's taste buds have discovered, this is indeed a swap that comes with a very healthy saving. In Tauranga, the week is drawing to a close. The Dixon family have embraced our Cook From Scratch challenge, but have kitchen cupids Michael and Ganesh reignited Rebecca's love for food?
I like Rebecca, she's cool.
She is cool, but she's never really liked cooking, and that's kind of sad.
I know, but I'm hoping the recipes we've given her this week will kind of give her the love back.
Yeah, and if those kids come into play, I reckon she will.
Totally. Here we go.
Hello. Hey guys, how you going?
Good to see you again.
You
Are you well?
I'm very well, thank you.
Have you found the love?
The love is there.
Hey!
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And the recipes, I guess, that was the thing. Mike and I wanted to make sure we gave you simple, easy recipes. How have you found the recipes?
Oh, very, very easy. I've made a salad, a dressing that I've never done. I had tofu, halloumi. I've never had halloumi, cheese.
Wow.
The thing that hit home the most was the more flavour in your food and texture, the less you need of it.
Are you excited to get back into the kitchen?
I'm excited.
That's phenomenal.
And the kids?
Yeah, well...
Will they do some more? Will they cook some
Yeah, I believe
meals?
so, yeah.
But we have got other news as well,
We
though.
do have other news.
Okay. Let's begin with the popcorn.
Do you want to know what I think of this?
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. So you don't like it?
No.
What did you think of the popcorn?
Not much.
No?
Yeah, she's not into it.
What if it saved you money?
No.
Wow.
It would save my weight because I wouldn't buy it to save money.
You would rather give up the popcorn if it was a swap
Yeah.
than have the swap.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, well, we can tell you that it was a swap.
I think she knew that.
And guess what? You have to make it yourself. And guess what? It's really easy.
But guess what?
You will save $11.20 per week.
So that's a saving of about $580 a year.
Yeah. Well, no, I wouldn't.
You're conflicted.
Undecided.
Yes, she's undecided.
Undecided, okay, we'll leave it
We'll leave it at undecided.
Yeah.
It's not a no. All right, next one. What did the girls think about the nut bars?
They're not bad.
I like the raisins in them. I'd definitely take these to school.
Same here.
They like them.
They did?
Yeah, happy to change if it's cheaper to change.
Really? Just straightforward, no problem? You're making this really easy for us.
Was it a swap?
Was it a swap? Yes, it was. Supermarket owned.
Oh, good, good.
That's pretty good. And $1.50 per box. How many of these would they go through a week, you reckon?
2, maybe.
2.
That's right, $3 a week.
$3 a week, it all adds up?
Yep.
So that's a swap?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Easy one.
Great.
So, what did the family think about the chocolate hazelnut spread?
Tastes like hazelnut.
Hazelnut's good for you.
I don't like the taste.
I think Mum should just start buying this instead
No.
of
One loved it, the other...
Which one loved it?
Maddock.
And which one didn't?
Isla.
All right, so what if I told you it was a fantastic swap, but I mean, this number here should make you excited. The saving of $3 a jar. I mean, that's a lot.
Is Isla paying for it?
No.
I feel like, what do you reckon?
Oh, I'm swapping. I don't need it.
And you are in charge of the money.
Exactly.
Gold. Swap.
That's a clean swap, right?
Absolutely.
Amazing.
What about the maple flavoured syrup?
Okay. I quite like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Good. We've got a few goods today.
Good.
Yeah, I'm
In
not
fact,
complaining.
yes, we did swap it. Supermarket name brand,
Uh-huh.
$1.50.
Yeah.
That's pretty good saving. I'll take that.
That's it.
Yeah, it's good.
Would you take that?
It's the fastest swap we've ever done.
Yes.
In.
Fantastic.
This is the exciting part.
That's right.
So originally your shop with takeaways were $463.
That's not bad.
So if you were to make all of these swaps, take out some of the the treats. Those treats came up a lot, so we just removed some of those. And then we've left the takeaways in there because you're only spending $42 a week. We've brought your spend down by $51 a week.
So that's an annual saving of $2,653. What do you think about that?
To be honest, I'm not overly happy with it. I really would prefer to be saving more than that. You know, I really want to kick the overspending in the butt. Yeah.
Well, you can do that.
You could take the takeaways out. They'll give you another saving of 42. That's almost 100. And you could take it back further.
Yeah, that's the plan.
This is a great starting point for you. Don't feel like this is the end. This is just the beginning for you.
Yeah,
and you've eaten some fantastic food.
Amazing food.
But your attitude's amazing. And I think that's what's going to make you successful after this, right? The fact that you want to do more. And this is not just the end.
But it's hugely important for my kids. And to have them go ahead in the world with good eating, healthy eating.
And you've started it now.
Yeah.
We can't ask for more.
No.
Congratulations, you're on the road.
You're a wonderful
You're on
woman.
the road to love of food.
Yeah.
You're a lovely woman.
I am. I'm on the road to loving food. I'm glad I did this. The kids and I will benefit from it greatly. The kids want to be healthy and have me cook healthy meals. They can now join me in the kitchen cooking healthy meals. It's been really rewarding.
Well done, sir.
You too, man. Didn't you used to ride motocross?
I did. I was quite good until I rode off a cliff.
What happened there?
Snapped my ankle.
Oh, you know what? You need a plant-based diet. That'll fix it.
I don't know whether it would help.
It would. You take some of the tofu and then you rub it on the ankle.
Yeah.
Never-
No, I got to be like this. Whee! And then I went.
Oh, God.
It wasn't much fun.
No.